number one, when you use a Sammy's fastener, whether it's concrete or whether it's wood or even steel or even an express, you never ever want to use an impact driver. You want to use a regular battery operated screw drive system. It could be, there's various brands out there to use, but that's what you use. Impact is primarily for high torque. So for instance, if you're putting like a tire on a car, you need a lot of torque, you would use an impact. You don't want to use an impact for these type of fasteners. You also want to make sure you use the proper nut drivers. So what would happen, the number one issue we see in the field is someone's going to take our nut driver for it. So then they're going to do is they'll take maybe a Milwaukee bandsaw and they're going to cut it. Well, when they cut it, you are going to essentially turn it into a socket. If it continues to spin, then you run a very high risk of cross-threading. If you cross-thread, then what happens is your load values go exponentially down, and you don't want that. So again, never ever cut a nut driver. Also, one of the big issues in the field that we see is we'll see contractors using the swivel anchor improperly. What happens is if you use, we've had a contractor before what they needed was a sidewinder concrete anchor, but they didn't have any in their inventory. So they decided, well, I'm just going to go ahead and use the swivel instead. And so what happened is when they installed the swivel and they tried to go ahead and bend it, they bent it over at 90 degrees and you run the risk of your head popping off. So again, use the swivel, what it's designed for.